Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Hogwarts Legacy here in Hogsmeade. Look how beautiful of a day this looks. So pretty. Am I the only one thinking she could, paint by hand? Like, I understand the floating canvas, but the floating paintbrush just feels like a hat on a hat. Like, it just, you didn't need to have that float. Okay, we don't have access to that store yet. I think that's stuff for the magical animals, which we will do a little later in this video, because we can head to the Room of Requirement, and Deke is going to help us with that. But there are two things I want to do first. One, well, I guess three if you include that little quest that I showed you at the start of this video. But first off, we are...
It was a mistake parting ways with me.
Who are you?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley.
I'm just going to call you Mr. Mustache.
Supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with.
Is it the mustache?
Volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work.
And mustache.
Fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
GPL, I'm in.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
So essentially, you're making Doberman plants.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, hell, it could just be petty bullshit. He's just thumbing his eye at the guy who'll fuck them over.
Apology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Free shit in it? I'll do it.
Tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. take
Nah,
as
I'm
many
just an
quality
asshole.
supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular.
I mean, how many times do I have to say it? I'm not playing a good guy here. See, I still...
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Two things. I think, A, they should have made it more... What's the word I'm looking for?
I want to hear all the particulars.
They should have made it more possible to be a bad guy. Like, I feel like no matter what, even if you're playing different shades of good guy in this game, and I'm not a big fan of that. You know, I kind of like that Slytherin were dickheads. That's kind of why I joined this house. But instead, we're all not really that bad. I don't know. I kind of would have liked to be a little bit more of a bad guy.
Good news, Mr. Wheat.
Oh yeah, the second thing was, I still see all the costumes
At the Irondale course.
that people wear
I knew
in
that
the,
had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
you know, in videos of this series. I still prefer the school robes.
Strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
You know,
Thank
that's
you.
why I'm wearing the, that's why I'm wearing
What are we
the
looking for today?
basic school robes. Need to look through
Mr.
all this
Wheat and I do
equipment.
make a good team.
Need to look through all that equipment to decide what I want to sell and everything. Ooh, talent point. Okay, we've got 2 talent points. We don't have Flipendo yet. Ooh. That's really nice. Defeating a cursed opponent's gonna give me some health. There we go. Make the Sendo a little stronger. It's in my main grouping of spells anyways, so...
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Oh, God damn it, man. Pick a direction. Okay, no. I cannot hit him with a, can't stun him, essentially. Kind of makes sense. I guess he'd know I was here.
Could be stirring in the cellar.
Take that. Whatever's in that chest.
Where is that venomous tentacular?
I don't know why I'd unlock that. It was actually easier to... Well, I guess it was only easy because I pulled him away from that spot. The only reason I kind of looked like I was getting him detecting me was because I got too close to him because I was just trying to see if I could screw with him.
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo!
Oh, that's cool.
Confringo! Expelling! So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Ow!
Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Repulsor. Traces. Arresto Momentum.
Ah.
Accio. Descendo.
I died. How ridiculous of a way for the journey of the hero of the game to end. Yeah, I died to some spiders in the, it wasn't the big bad evil guy, it was the spiders in this random guy's basement.
Confringo.
A basement that I was in because I'm stealing shit.
Levioso. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Traces. Repulsor. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. So many spiders. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Ooh, mandrakes. Cool, I think I was low on those. Never mind, no I wasn't. Ah. Take some of those. I like the Chinese chopping cabbage.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
I've really got to play around in the room of requirement and really look into building more potting areas.
Hello, Hamora.
But yeah, if I can put in more potting tables and whatnot, that means I can boost my production of offensive plants and whatnot.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose.
I love how there's this random guy standing here watching us conduct a criminal transaction.
Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Okay, let's go talk to the proprietor here, because I guess she's got a quest for us.
Hello, Zorona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north.
Okie dokie.
Please do give Dot my love.
Have I been to that hamlet before? Actually, not 100% sure. Okay, so Hogsmeade. Really, there's 9 demiguise statues here? Shit. Head to the world map. No, looks like I haven't been up to this one. Awesome. Who doesn't love new stuff? As I said, the plan, after we do this quest, as long as I don't get distracted by anything else, we're going to head up to the Room of Requirements after all of this, talk to Deke, and then we can start doing magical beast stuff. It's the best way I can describe it. Because I think you can capture and then... What, you can capture magical beasts and you can breed them and do a whole bunch of shit like that, and I'm very excited. I've been wanting to do that stuff for a long time in this. Let's hop on our broom. While we're over here, might as well pop these balloons.
The military ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Ah, there we go. It's like there's only 2 of them?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Alright, what you got for me, Merlin?
Places!
Wrong button. I don't have a spell.
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo!
That'll work.
Merlin himself would be proud.
That's my question. I'm like, do I have to blow them up? Do I have to lift them up in the air? Do I have, like, what do I have to do with these things? And if I have to blow them up, what's the proper spell to blow them up? Because it's always a chance that there's something that I'm not thinking of. I almost ran just right off that cliff. And now, North Hogsfield.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs.
Upper Hogsfield.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents.
Dugbog.
Hogsfield I said that.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure what a Dugbog is, but
Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
okay.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has
I guess
been
I had another
since I've
quest.
known her.
She
That
thought you
this
might be
lady
helpful
pointed
with
us
some
towards.
ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Money, you say?
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bow truckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he
I like
was
this lady.
collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
What, didn't we already give you the hawk clumps? I feel like that was an oversight.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists.
Holy hell. Alright, there we go. Let's move a little bit and then...
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
See, I really think they should have made the names for Ranrock and Rookwood, they should have made them...
Best be on my guard.
They should have made the names a little more different, because I keep getting Ranrock and Rookwood mixed around. And if you want to say, well, AJ, really, it's because they both start with R. Yeah, a little bit, but it's one of those that if you're somebody like me who plays a bunch of games at once, or I mean, hell, I think even normal people who, and I say normal people who don't spend, 5-6 hours a day on a low end playing video games, thinking Ranrock and Rookwood, hell, I almost just fused the names there. I could totally see where they could get those two confused, flipped around, or even think it's one person. I really think they should have gone
Exactly as Madame
people
Beaumont
just
described.
walking patiently and calmly right next to the goblins.
Wizards are running scared.
But yeah, I think they should have done something a little different with the naming scheme with these two characters.
Wizards are running scared. As they should be. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing. Fancy it. Who's that? One less human to worry about.
Stop doing that.
I won't rest. Over here. Someone's good for you. Never seen anything like that. I won't rest until you're dead.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Annoying little bastards.
One more to go.
Again, I just love how there's just random NPCs just walking by this group of goblins who are supposedly terrorizing the villagers.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Oh my god, that sounds delicious. And you're and that's coming from a guy who God, I hate mushrooms.
Hello? Why, it's a grapple you are.
Seriously, man, I hate mushrooms, and oh my god, that sounds
This
delicious.
patrol is worthless.
Oh no! Oh come on! Gotcha, bitch. Haha, fuck you.
What? How nice of you.
Expelliarmus.
Know you're here somewhere.
Bonk.
I won't rest.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
All right. Let's see here. Some ancient magic that we can goof around with.
Confringo.
And it's 1. Two. And 3. All right. Okay, that's kind of cool.
See if there's something you need.
Sky Scythe. Like the name of that broom.
It's been a pleasure.
You don't have anything I need, but I really like your store. Okay, there's that quest. Which, yeah, okay. I guess heading up to Upper Hogsfield it's on the way. Might as well get the fast travel point while we're here.
Handy resource indeed.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe. Careful. Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well.
Okay. I just decided to talk to her because she was a named NPC, so I figured she might have like a quest or something, but guess not. Might as well grab this Merlin trial on our way up here. Now this is what I mean by if I don't get distracted while I'm playing. This is just what I love about open world games, man. I get so distracted playing them.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
And I don't have any Malice Sweet. Okay. Can I enter this area while not mounted? Okay, no, it doesn't change. It's just the border of the map. Which, you'd think you could just say it's the border of the map. You didn't have to tell me, nope, you can't enter while you're mounted. Okay, so that means I'll get off my broom, and you still can't enter it. Just tell me no from the start. I mean, am I the crazy one?
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Well, I mean,
I should be going now.
we cleared out the camps, but, I mean, we didn't, like, burn the camps down. More goblins can just show up.
Revelio.
Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin... God, that sounds disgusting. Anyone else? Is just me? You tell me Pumpkin Fizz. I'm just... Ugh. And it's something I always remember in the Harry Potter movies, and it's like, ooh, we're drinking pumpkin juice or whatever, and I'm just like, ugh.
When the clouds are dark is always the best.
The only pumpkin thing that I enjoy is pumpkin pie.
A veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
Ah. Land.
Revelio.
I always forget that it shows all of the, shows all the quests and everything.
I should investigate.
Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso.
Is that the Felix wearing the wooden jumper? That must be Bardock. Bardock's wooden jumper. I want to know what really happened.
Okay.
Revelio.
I thought my thing said there was a quest here. That's why I landed and fought all those guys. Okay. My gear slots are full. Ah. Bam. I've got a lot of stuff I should just go sell.
Revelio.
I thought it said I had a quest there or something. No, could you go a little faster, kid?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'm not a big fan of how I feel like the brooms, they should feel faster.
Leave the hall clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find better have a look around. See about the hall clumps handbooks and letters. That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Again, we already gave her the Horclumps, so who cares? Like they should have had different dialogue. You know, for if we already gave her the Horclumps.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Nah, I'm good with fighting it. Ow!
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
Damn it! Cast the spell I want you to cast.
Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Come on, throw a boulder at me. Didn't work.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Arresto Momentum.
I thought I learned Defend. I keep thinking I've already learned Defendo. Like, hey, let's give it let's give the spell a try. Let's see what happens. I really need more Wiggenweld. Yeah, again, at the end of all this, I'm gonna be heading back to the rumor requirement, anyways.
Confringo. Descendo. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo.
That was a close one.
Holy hell. Troll bogeys. Maybe I should have chose not to fight the troll.
Lumos.
Dittany leaves, Horclump. Yeah, Wiggenweld. Cool. Not really what we came down here for, but... Ah, cool squirrels. You can go ahead and pause and read if you'd like.
think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Okay, that's almost everything. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's what that area was. I was so busy fighting the zombies that I missed his dialogue. I thought it was a new quest. Nope, it was what happened to her brother and all of them. Okay, so essentially they became zombies. That was the whole deal. Alrighty then.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Madam Bun-
Yeah.
I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf, what do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What?
Again.
But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Just show up, hey, your brother's dead. And, by the way, I've got stuff to do, so I'm gonna leave. Let me see the handle I just got. Oh, that's dope. Ooh, I really like my wooden handle. Like, I really like this corkscrew brown that I've been using. But yeah, I gotta go with this new, like, arrow handle. That looks dope. What I just learned recently that if you're playing Dragon Age Inquisition, I think the horses, the mounts that you ride in that game, if you sprint with them, they're not actually moving any faster. I think they just added like sprint lines or something to just make it look like you're going faster. I can't remember where I heard that. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but with this game, it wouldn't surprise me if the movement lines with the brooms, if it wasn't the same thing. You know, we put movement, you know, we put swooshy lines near them to make it look like you're going faster, but really you're going the same speed. Really? It's nighttime? This bar should be filled because it's a bar?
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some whole clumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I still think I cannot believe they named their herbology professor Professor Garlic.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Let's not go any deeper into it, because I don't want to get mad.
Don't know what
Having
I'd
a
have done
relaxing
without her
time.
and
I
Aidan.
just...
Thank
No.
you again for helping her and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I just want to ask Avalanche, hey, throwing this character in there, did that help people getting mad at your game that you're doing something with the Harry Potter franchise? No? Still got VTubers run off the internet, which baffles me, but sorry. I said I wouldn't. Oh, what am I looking for? I'm gonna head back to not Hogsmeade. We want to go to Hogwarts. There we go. And I want secret rooms and the room of requirements.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely.
Does that sound like we're gonna poach the animals before the poachers get them?
What you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Is it just me?
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the... We can leave now, or you can come and... go.
Did his dialogue cut in and out?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
I love you, Deke. This guy, he's got such a fun personality.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Ah, cool, these little puffball guys.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Aha.
You got one!
Again, did we rescue it, or did we just steal it from its home?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. God, it freaks me out when he does that. Aha.
I'll look after you.
I wanted the gray one. So are we trying to get a fly? I see. I think it's a little weird that we have brooms, but also flying mounts in this game. I mean, I kind of get it. People want to ride a hippogriff and all that shit. Sure. Okay. But... oh, okay, so I can't catch these goats. You know what I mean? People want to ride hippogriffs and stuff like that. But still, I just think, then why? But they also want to ride brooms at the same time. I just feel like adding both is redundant.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and... Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Just the way that Deke was saying that, like, was he fucking goats or something? Like, what the... Like, that one took me by surprise. Like, I had to think for a second. So.
Levioso!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Expelliarmus!
Oops.
Levioso!
Gotcha. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
But just gonna take you away from your friends and family and put you in a room.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay. See if I can catch another one while we're here.
Levioso.
There we go. Got a colorful one that time.
Everything's all right now.
Let's unlock that while we're here.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Are the moon calves some sort of, like, moon cow? It sounds odd to say, but I hear moon calf, and that's what I think. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute.
Oh, no, you don't.
Levioso.
Oh, you're adorable.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Like Noah, two of every animal. Look at their stupid eyes. I love them.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Take me with you, you piece of garbage. It's like, oh, we have to leave the castle to do this mission. Nah, fine, I'll take you with me. But every time after that, nope, you're on your own.
Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Focus on what your beasts need, also known as take a dump.
What exactly did you think of?
Is it some sort of menagerie?
Heavens!
Well, that was cool.
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
God damn it. This game does have some really cool visuals.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives.
In
Perhaps
captivity.
you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care...
I'll say it again, is this not
well-fed
poaching?
brood will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, when magical beasts are nurtured. Okay. Throw these on our... Okay, feed and brush the beast, release the magical materials. Puffskins are round and fluffy beasts, soft enough to cuddle, but tough enough to be thrown around. Puffskins will eat almost anything, but their favorite meal is bogies. They are common household pets for visiting families because they're easy to maintain. Oh, cool, you can name them. Aww. You can name them, you can return them to the wild. Oh, that's cool.
Wonderful.
Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, look at his little tongue. Oh my god, that's awesome. I love how cute they are. Oh. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm smiling so hard. They're tears. Oh, it's so cute. Eat the food. Yes. Oh, this one's got, like, what is it, a shiny? Like, you see the little star next to it? So is it like a special Jabberknoll or something? Maybe? Actually, I don't know. I'll look it up. Maybe, you know, see what the, I'll look it up. Maybe, you know, see if there's something that's... what that little star thing is. Oh, that's so cool.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted...
Enchanted.
Exactly.
Fantastic
It will allow you to
beasts
use your
and-
magical materials
and where to use them.
magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
God, these things... Oh my god, this was so cool. This is so cool. Actually, no, I'm gonna release my other... Well, nah, I can do that later. I'll do some research on exactly, like, how the shit works. Got myself some mandrake and a thunder brew. What are my other quests for the professors? Okay, so I have a Thunder Brew, and I have to use it against enemies before I can learn Defendo. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay. And that's what Garlic wants us to do. Which I need a Venomous Tentacula before I can do that. Got a bunch of gear that I need research on. Okay. Now that that's done, I can put that back on my... utility... Enchanted Loom. Oh, wait. I think it... Yeah, I put it up backwards. Sue me, I don't know how looms work. Okay, gear offers one primarily gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials, add upgrades, new beasts. Okay. And new recipes can be found at Poacher Den, so that makes sense. Okay, so that's what this is. That's where we add the what's it called them? The trait slots or whatever. Oh, okay, never mind. I have to add one to an item of clothing. So I'm looking for something that I'm gonna actually use. Sure. Here we go. We upgraded it. Loom for improvement. I get it. And there we go. We can take less damage from goblins now.
Nicely. I should show you.
It's cool.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the Vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alright, my back's really starting to get a knot in it. I gotta stand up and stretch. So we're gonna call it quits here for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. This was so fun. You need to see the fantastic beasts, all that shit. And next video, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing. I think we have a quest for Sebastian. in the meantime, I'll probably go out. I'll probably catch some more beasts and whatnot. Anything we see, you know, I'll make sure to show you. Oh, cool. You can find Ashwinder eggs. You can... Yeah, this is neat. Can I make stuff in here? Oh, you can. Cool. So you can create a beast feeder, a toy box, a breeding pen. Ooh. Outdoor items, so you can put benches and... Okay. Building pieces. Alright, that's really cool. Alright, guys. Like I said, my back is starting to hurt. I gotta stand up. So thank you so much for watching. As always, social media is in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.